Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Hugh Coco. So today I'm just going to be showing you guys a little bit of an extra look. You've seen this in another video look, but we're gonna move beyond it. But today I'm talking about my hair today, what kind of hair I used, how long it took me, what it's like, and things like that. So those are some of the answers that some of the questions that I'll be answering. And then just again, how I do it. I was gonna record a whole video, but unfortunately, the way my work schedule was placed, I needed to rush. So I didn't even have time to record it because I needed to really get it done. So I thought that I should really post a video kind of going in depth, and that's the only reason why we're here today. So right now, I just kind of have it up in a little situation. I guess, like I've been saying in some of my other videos, I'm trying to really create way more. I'm a creative person, and I think of random ideas of just what to do with my hair, down to clothes and this, that, and the third, which for me, it's just something that I like now want to really show and kind of get into that a little bit more. So you will be seeing more like photos and videos, things like that on my Tumblr, which I did make a Tumblr, so I will have that link also attached to this video. So follow me on Tumblr, and please follow me on Instagram so you can get caught up with a lot of the photos I'll be doing, so it'll make sense for the looks that you guys are seeing to then add the photo to it. I will be doing more vlogs as well. I want to get into that a little bit more of when I go shopping for hair, or when I'm going to shop for, I don't know, just like random products I find like it's an important vlog to kind of involve you guys on. And I want to have you guys just a little bit involved as well with my sisters, so you can meet them and, you know, kind of get into that. So just to kind of run it back to this particular one, it's about my hair. So this is going to be a mix of gray and black hair. This is all Marley hair that I used as well. Under it, I just used a curly, so any of the curly base, not the crocheted type of hair, but it's just loose curl. I don't know which brand it was for this one. I do apologize for that, guys, because this was a different brand that I used this time around, but it's just a standard braid curl. What I use, just by parting, maybe even one of my trusty dusties, don't judge me, guys, this is in fact broken, but just to clean up the braiding areas. I like to section my hair off into 4 areas to be able to brush it through, moisturize it through, because since this hairstyle is going to last so long, guys, you have to be on top of your moisturizing game, or you will take your hair out and literally see a dried scalp. Nothing's worse than thinking that you're helping yourself, but you actually really hurt yourself all the damn time. So please get on top of the oils. I would definitely just say coconut oil for me has worked, and that's from any store. Pure coconut oil. It's a mess, but I would do it at night if you can. Another one would be argan oil. I'm really into argan oils. Spray as well. I find my whole mama in the bottle. Week 2, so you know, just make sure you're doing right by it. Like, I can just get crazy. So like I said, just making sure that you completely oil your hair. So what I do is just kind of start like the back section first. I always like to complete the back first, but then when it comes to dreading, I complete the top first. Just because if you've ever been in that situation and you've ever done your hair, then you know what I'm talking about. When you run out of hair, the front can always cover everything else. The back cannot cover the front of your head. So just think about that, ladies. If you're trying to break that up into separate days, start with the front of your head if you're dreading. So with me braiding, like I said, I just did the back. I just did the back because it was easier, and I just wanted to make sure that it was clean. I hate having like a really like lazy arm when I'm having to do the back of my head, because things can get way too insane. So like I said, then I was just braiding my whole head. Then I parted it off again, 2 sections, and then left the braids just kind of like in a little bun. And then I began to dread. Now, when you are dreading, please note that Canacolon hair or even Marley hair, it will stick to each other. When you get that first dread done, get it out of the way. That is a slowing process, and once you get into the groove of it, you just want to get to swinging. You do not want to have to keep pausing and separating and things like that. It just becomes a fight that you do not need. Trust me, this is all about endurance when you're doing this hairstyle. So longevity, honey. Anywho, so once I finished wrapping all the way down, I kind of wanted to do a mix. Sometimes with the curly hair, I will leave some of the ends out. What I do is just wrap the very last piece of the hair. And with the curly hair, all you have to do is just melt just a light bit of it. So I just take my lighter and just kind of wave it just to kind of get a little tackiness, because the hair will get very tacky since it's synthetic. And you're able to just kind of like stick it on there. But it's not like a heavy stick of like good, you know, meshed crazy hair once you like kind of rub it like that, if you guys know what I mean. Once you light hair, it begins to melt and it can just get messy if you do it weird. So that's what I mean by all that. So pretty much you're just able to just kind of like wrap it around and it just holds and you're good. You're able to have like a curl at the end. The only thing I would say that happens with the curls is that they begin to look a little matted over time. Right now it's still looking fine, but I'm sure I can find one in here that ain't right, like this one. So later on, this guy will just end up getting cut. But I make my dreads at a bunch of different lengths. Go with whatever is comfortable with you. This one right here just kind of goes a little bit beyond my waist with a little curly in. But if ever they need to be cut, then... But I've always loved a black and gray combo set. I've done this before, but this time I went a little bit different with the hair. But your girl ran out of gray hair. So this is Kenny Kalan, okay? And this is Marley. So if you guys ever want to know what the difference looks like, here you are. Kenny Kalan and Marley, honey. Kenny Kalan, Marley. That was a whole nother crazy story. I was just a little shook about that one. But after I completed that, I wanted to just get like the main hair to be the gray and black mix versus the all gray, because I knew that I didn't want it to look too extra. I've had this as extra as this hairstyle is. I didn't want it to look a mess. And I know that a lot of people will comment and be like, oh my gosh, like, love your hair. Is it really all gray? So it's just like, I'm just gonna have random ones and do it that way, and that way I can just live my life and peace, honey. So this is kind of what I did. I think it was about, all in all, 42 braids. So 42 dreads in total. It took about 8 packs of the Marley hair. And yeah, I just, like I said, just get to wrapping. If you can, then use some of what you have as a braid. I braid bulky enough that I can kind of take some from the braid towards the end and wrap it around as a dread as well, so I can save on hair. So if you go to the end of your hair and it's about stopping about here and you still have that braid, unbraid some and then twist it around and then still have it meet at the end. But the thing is that it's still going to look fine, because with you twisting it around the braid, it's still going to gain its width that the other hair was able to have, but that way you're also able to save on that. And that's been some tricks that are very important, because you could easily walk out of the beauty salon, depending on where you go, spending $200 on hair if you don't do that. So like I said, that was 7 packs, and I could have bought one more to be just safe. I typically always end up overbuying, but I had extras, so it was cool. But definitely buy more than what you need. Maybe 1 pack more, but like I said, I used 7 packs, so I would say 8 packs of the Marley hair. But it comes with so much hair that you should be able to fulfill what you need to do. And at the front, this is what we're looking like. I guess like for my hair to have like the natural little puffiness that just kind of randomly goes to the dread. Even day one, it still has this type of look, because I don't like the super duper clean whenever I do it like that with my dreads, because it just looks fake, like fake dread, fake. And I hate that. So I really try to make them look as natural as possible. Even when I went to Jamaica, it was so many different people there. I had all black ones, and they were like flipping out, y'all. So I really try to make sure that it looks as authentic as possible. And that's just Bob Marley and Kenny Kalan hair. Again, you know, your local beauty supply will have it. And I'm talking about the one that has everything that you're looking for. Do not pull up to Sally's talking about something you said, because their Kenny Kalan hair is getting tinier and tinier. Sally's get it together. Anywho, guys, this is gonna be wrapping up for the end of this video. I'm gonna come back in just a moment talking about like some nails and things like that, kind of getting into that part of beauty and how I take care of my face and getting rid of hair. What do I use waxing? Do I not use waxing? Things like that. So I'll be getting into that in just a few moments on a whole nother video. So I'll see you guys then. Bye.